Greetings, Pisces, and welcome to your reading for the week of July 3rd to July 9th, 2017, Pisces. The energy is that I'm feeling for you is to spend time. Look at your card, and I just shuffled like one time. Um, the energy that I'm feeling for you is that I feel like you should spend a lot of time near water. Not a lot necessarily, just spend time near water, whether that be fishing, putting your feet in water. Putting your feet in water may be important. If it's like really hot, if you're stepping on really hot sand, that may be another situation as well. Try your best to stay cool if that's another case. Also, be careful of sunburn. Make sure that you use sunscreen. Make sure it's the right kind of sunscreen. Be careful just putting anything on your skin because it may cause irritation. If you are having burning sensations anywhere on your body in terms of pain, especially with the skin, try coconut oil or vitamin E oil, olive oil, argan oil, jojoba oil. Those are all oils that can help out with your skin in terms of any pain that you are having, in terms of the interaction with the sun. Okay. If in terms of fishing and spending time near water, pH in terms of you may be digging for more information on something, and maybe to go back to school, maybe a master's degree. This may be going back to school to pick up more skill, whatever job that you have, or somebody is in the workplace that is in need of more work, is more skill, is what it seems like to me. Okay, and more work. If this is a work study, if you are going back to school to do work study as well, that is also another connection that can be made to that as well. Okay. Fishing, be careful of sharks, be careful of fish that bite. If you are spending a lot of time near water, be careful of those kind of outdoor sea activities. Okay. But most importantly, your feet are important in terms of you're walking into a new environment, you're walking into a new relationship. Just make sure that you know that you're walking in the right direction if that's the case. Okay, so show me the sign of Pisces for the week of July 3rd to July 9th, 2017 for Pisces. What's going on here? All right. So Pisces, the first card you have coming up is karma. So I do feel like a lot of stuff coming back from childhood, maybe coming back not necessarily to haunt you, but to teach you something. So if you're dealing with a partner, a partnership, a relationship partner, that's why it's coming back from the past. Something about your childhood is like in your current relationship for some reason. Either the way you treat women if you are a man, how you come off to women, how you talk to women. That could be like how you saw your mother being talked to, how your father dealt with your mother in that case. So a lot of childhood stuff is kind of creeping back up, and it feels like to me like it's coming up as showing up as karma for you. So it's almost, it comes in to say, okay, I don't want to be like my father. I don't want to talk to my wife. I don't want to talk to my girlfriend, vice versa, whether you're male or female. I don't want to talk like this to how my mother talked to my father or how my father talked to me when I was younger, if that's the case too. Next card that's coming up is the Five of Earth. It could have to do with a financial issue. It could be like you watched your parents suffer in the past. You watched your parents suffer in terms of like having financial problems when you were younger. You watched them struggle basically, and so you don't want to see their struggle go to waste. It's the kind of view that I'm feeling here. So it feels like you're trying to prove something. You want to prove something to your parents, to people who you are around. You want to say, okay, I am the man, I am the woman, I can take care of this, I can handle this situation without necessarily having like input or even input from the past. Like I don't need past situations kind of creeping back up on me for. Like, what do I need that for? Like I already know how to handle my own kind of situation here. Seven of Fire is the next card. So you may be dealing with fire sign energies in terms of this may be the person that's being a bit combative. This may be the person that is in need to heal from their past as well. This may be a partner, a wife, a husband, a brother, a sister, however you see it. Could be somebody in the workplace environment where they're argumentative. Either you're not getting paid enough from this person, or vice versa wise, they're not working. That could also be another issue. And that's why the Five of Earth is here as well. You're dealing with someone who's being combative for no reason, but they're not working, and it's like you're not understanding it. Like you feel like there's this situation here in terms of like maybe between you and this fire sign individual, like it's an Aries. You could be keeping something hushed up. You're keeping something. You want them to hush up. You want them to start yelling at you. They're, like I said, they're argumentative. That they're yelling, fist fighting, things of that nature when there's kids around. So you're worried about that. You're worried about. That's why the Five of Earth is here too as well. You could have Earth sign kids, Earth sign younger Earth sign energy around you. It could even be like you are one of five children, and maybe that's why sibling rivalries possibly is another example of what could be coming back up to the past. Or, like I said, you don't want that to come back up because of money, because somebody is in financial detriment here. So it could be literally a family situation. It could be work. It could be something you're dealing with your brother, as to like what, like saying, okay, your brother is the person that's supposed to pay you back, or you were that person that was supposed to pay your brother back, and you're just like, why do I need, why do I owe you, what do I owe you? So you could be doing this to someone, or someone else is doing this to you in that case too as well. This fire sign individual, however, they're having financial issues. So like I said, this could be a partner that you're dealing with. This could be a sibling, anybody, but it feels like you are directly in contact with this Aries, or I feel very strongly like it's an Aries energy surrounding this, and it's like you need this person to pick up the pace. You need them to look for work. You need them to be more focused, and like they're not focused. They could be focused on an earth sign child. You feel like maybe they're worried too much about the kids, is the kind of vibe that I get. They're worried too much about a younger earth sign energy around them, instead of what they should be focusing on in terms of helping you out, or helping brings money into the household, whatever the case may be here. Okay. Next card coming up is Ocean Mars. So you do have good luck, whether that be in work. I feel like you are at the top of your game. You're at the top of your class. You're at the top of your status. And I say class in terms of status because your social circle, maybe you are popular. Maybe you're doing something that is really putting you out there, like getting publicity and getting attention from the right kind of company, though, because if I look at the card, I always see snakes. See, I like snakes are nice, but snakes have a side. If this is a person that you're dealing with, people, you may be dealing with somebody shady in the workplace environment that may be trying to take over your position. This may be the case. Could be a fire sign person that's trying to take over this position that you have in the workplace. I'm getting Sagittarius. Okay, so you may have a Sagittarius in the workplace that's trying to take a position away from you, trying to steal your shine, whatever the case may be. You may be finding out that this Sagittarius individual is getting paid a lot of money. So it could be a workplace environment, could be family, could be somebody that's tied to your brother, sister, your cousin, whatever the case may be. And you're finding out that somebody has been harboring cash. And they've been harboring cash, and it's like you're like, what the hell, what is going on here, why didn't I know about this? And somehow it's directly affecting your household environment. However, it's not totally bad, but the snake is right here in the middle. It's not totally bad because there is a rainbow in the background. So whatever occurs that's external from you is not directly affecting you. It's more so affecting what's going on around you. So you still have your happiness, however somebody's dealing with some shit right next to you, is what that feels like to me. Next card coming up is the Six of Air. So this represents travel. So you could be traveling, you could be changing jobs based on what a Sagittarius did. You're moving house, or someone else is moving house because of a Sagittarius kind of energy is what's going on here. Either someone needs to move in with a Sagittarius, you need to move in with a Sagittarius, or you need to have a discussion with a Sagittarius about money. Either this is paying this person more, you paying this person more, whatever the case may be. Somebody needs to figure out what to do here in terms of that. So this reading so far feels very business-like, but for some reason, like childhood, things from your childhood, situations from your childhood, you feel like whatever the situation is with this fire sign, whether Aries, Sag, that you're dealing with here, has childhood. Or at least if you are like in your 30s and up, it kind of feels like young adulthood here, like teenage going into young adult years. Something about that particular time in your life is it's like this is like a whole replica of of something that occurred there in your past for some reason, and it's like really learning how to deal with it. And I feel like now that you're older, you're making better sense of it, and now you're knowing how to really handle it, is the kind of vibe that I get, where you're like, damn, why is this coming back up again? So I feel like you have had a lot of deja vu moments, is what it feels like to me. A lot of deja vus, definitely a lot of deja vus here, is what it feels like to me, okay? Next card coming up is the Ace of Water. So you do have a new relationship. I was picking up a lot of business, but for somebody who has a new relationship here, the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, you are Pisces. But in this card, like I said, there's a lot of water. There's a need to go near water. It could just be to get away from this situation that's going on here. I feel like you're trying to take on somebody else's issue. You're trying not to, is the kind of vibe that I get. You're trying so hard not to. Either you're trying not to, or your fire sign individuals trying very, very hard not to get involved with an external situation outside of your marriage, your partnership, whatever it is that's going on here. The both of you trying very hard not to get involved. So the fire sign could be your sister, your brother, your wife, your husband, whoever it is, but you're in direct contact with this person. Something external is going on either in the workplace or in the family that is not directly affecting you, but has the possibility, like I said, to directly affect you. If something comes up, if something comes in the light, what's going to happen? Like, you're worried about your kids, you're worried about your sister, you're worried about your sister-in-law, whoever the case may be. Like, you're worried is what it feels like. You're worried about your friends, even. Like, you're trying very hard to protect yourself. It could even be that you're trying hard to protect your integrity at work, is what it seems like to me. Okay, so I have limited space right here. I'm always moving around in the house, so that may be a situation that's going on with you as well. Not allowing people into your home. Be careful who you let into your home. That could also be another situation. This could be someone that's saying, okay, I pay the rent, I pay my rent, I should be able to do as I fucking want in the house, is what it feels like. That's the kind of energy as well that's going on here. So either a fire sign could be telling you this, you're telling this to a fire sign, or or you and the fire sign is telling somebody external, okay, this is what I'm doing. Why are you coming at me like this? I already told you that I paid this, that, and the third. Like, I shouldn't have to suffer because of somebody else's issues or somebody else's choices. It's the kind of feeling that I also get, okay? Or just like picking up, just in general, like responsibility in terms of, like, I have kids, I have people I need to watch out for, I have business partners, I have people that they hold my integrity, like they keep an eye out for my integrity, they watch out for my judgment, whether I get judged by whoever it is. They're protecting me from being judged. Basically, that's the case. Female issue is the next card. So if you're dealing with a mother, you're dealing with a wife, a sister, whatever the case may be, you are protecting this person. Your assets, you're protecting their assets, you're protecting their marriage, your marriage to this individual here, or you're watching someone is protecting that. It's important because money is involved here. A marriage and money and relationships, there's protection, money, and love. You're protecting your heart, you're protecting your marriage, your relationship partner, from getting hurt. The next card is the earth. I was going to say the earth sign. So the earth sign may be the one that's causing all the issues in the household right now. Or it could be your friend or your brother, whoever is that is more external, from what you're dealing with, but it's still, like I said, it's still like affecting you somehow, because you're in it. Somehow you're in it. Somehow you signed your signature on it. Somehow you kind of like, you inserted yourself into it, whatever the case may be. But this has to do with cycles completing. And there needs to be maybe you need to extract. There's a need to extract. There's a need to extract your mental mind from worrying about this individual here. So it could be a mother. It could be a mother that's in need. There's a mother that needs money. There's a mother that needs money for surgery, or female that needs money for surgery. And you, at one point, you're like, oh, should I extract myself? Should I extract myself, or should I just come back in and should I say, okay, this is what belongs to you. I'm gonna help you out because, like, you need help. You genuinely need help, is the kind of vibe that I get here. Eight of water is the next card. So yeah, so you don't know what to do is the feeling that I'm getting. So whether your wife, or your boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody needs money, someone is suffering financially, but it's like you either are the bearer of truth in that case, in terms of money that belongs to someone, you are that person that has money and, like, you're trying to hold it for yourself, you don't want to share it, but like somebody is in desperate need of it here. All right, someone is in need of it. Could be earth sign that is in need of it. Could be surgery that someone needs. You're trying to figure out what should you do. Should I do it? And like I said, you're worried about karma at the same time, like childhood. You're worried about karma. You're worried about not having good karma based on secrets or that you're keeping about money, someone else's money. Like you're keeping these secrets, or you're keeping your feelings quiet. Like you're not saying anything. Like you're trying very hard. So you can associate this to a job, a personal relationship, a family situation, if that's the case. Like there's a lot of secrets being kept. You are one of the people that is involved in keeping these secrets. Reveal, if that's the case. The best that you can do is reveal. Okay, you need to say something, you need to speak your mind, because the worst, because you don't want bad karma is the kind of energy that I'm getting. You don't want suffer bad, like, repercussions of hiding something or not telling somebody something, if that's the case. Okay, so let me see your overall outcome, Pisces, for the week of July 3rd to July 9th, 2017, for the sign of Pisces. So what is the overall outcome for Pisces? Let's see what's going on here. What is the overall? Okay, there you go. 10 of freaking water. So this is a 10. This is a complete cycle complete here. This is like, yes, you let a cycle complete, you let a cycle reach its ending point, is what it seems like, and you are emotionally stable. There was a decision that was made. There was something that came full circle here. So if it's money, if it's you telling somebody that money is owed to them, if it's you, like I said, with the secrets, if it's some kind of relationship situation, you not telling someone that someone was like keeping like how they felt about you, or you not feeling, or your feelings towards someone else, that is also that eventually managed to come out, is the feeling that I'm getting. Okay, there's a turnaround. I'm getting that there's a turnaround kind of vibe, is what I'm getting here. So other than like you're getting a chance to move house, you're helping someone move, now that someone is out of a financial detriment, now that someone has let their past go, now someone is done arguing, they're working now, is what it feels like. So congratulations in that case, in terms of something working out financially for you and for your family. Okay, I'm going to do one more clarification on that card to see what else I can possibly get for the 10 of Earth for Pisces. So what is the clarification for the 10 of Earth for the sign of Pisces? There you go. 6 of water. So like I said, 6 has to do with your sex life. 6 to me. 6 also has to do with your past life, your past as a childhood, is what it seems like to me. So now what you're thinking, now I can have the happiness that I can have now in my family. Now that money is working out, I don't have to worry anymore. Basically, I don't have to worry. Either somebody could have left, like I said, and now you don't have to worry about that person anymore. Could be earth sign person, a younger earth sign individual. Like they're gone now. They moved away. They traveled somewhere further away. So now you don't have to worry about them. Now you can be happy. Now you could have the money that you've been waiting on. Okay. So congratulations in that case to that kind of vibe, that kind of energy. All right. All right, then, Pisces, that concludes your reading. I hope that it was enjoyable. Most importantly, I hope that it was insightful for you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to email me at hassaniife777 at gmail.com or Ife Divination at 777 at gmail.com for private readings. Readings are 30 for a half an hour, 60 for a full hour. Also, Reiki, I'm saving up for Reiki training, so that's why my PayPal is also available for direct donation to the channel. Okay. All right. So I think I covered everything. Thank you all again for the support. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I'll be looking out for you also. Instagram is available as well. Okay. So have a blessed week, Pisces. Bye.